It's been very good. It's an exciting time. A lot of movement away from just playing back loops on, TVs on a stick, I call it, and doing more and more interactive capabilities, and bringing in tablets and assisted shopping. It's an exciting time to be in the industry now. The ones that stick out for me are we call them assisted selling apps. There's different labels for these kind of things, but it's using, not only having messaging, one-to-many messaging that you get from a digital sign that's hanging on a wall or from the ceiling, but being able to have an application that works together with a tablet to do some assisted selling for more complex products. So being able to have content preloaded down to those devices and take over the screen and help explain products to the customers, in possibly close the deal right there. So for certain kinds of products, like electronics products, maybe cameras, maybe cell phones, maybe contracts for cell phones and things like that. A lot of the retailers, those products change so often, a lot of the retailers' associates can't quite keep up with that information. So to have that type of information available and be able to call it up on the screen not only helps the associate explain the products to the customer, but it helps the customer see things with somebody there they can ask questions of. So it's that great balance of getting information in front of everybody, but then the associates can add value to that information. So it's different than a website kind of experience that you get. So because we traditionally sell, the hardcore, large system, digital signage things, the way we're extending our product is using a mobile device to take over a screen, a larger screen, and be able to use the larger screen with better imagery, high-def imagery than you get on the web and things like that, or videos that you can work with the customer. So we also are coming out here in Q2 with a product that actually allows us to use our player software on Android devices and on iPads as well. Those can be used in OWL at the customer sites and on end caps, so they don't take up as much space. But as far as a mobile app per se, we're kind of drawing the line as mobile app in service of employees trying to sell complex products to the market. So, okay, well, I think what you're trying to get to, or when you ask that question, it leads me to think about this whole notion of touch screens and multi-touch screens, and I guess since we concentrate on retail, I guess we're a little bit back from the cutting edge on some of those things. I've seen these kind of big displays, that some of the vendors have here, and at Hard Rock Cafe and things like that. We're much more, as a company, we're much more focused on delivering heavy content, big high-def video to thousands of sites. As a consumer, I'm interested in seeing where the manufacturers are going to go and the retailers are going to go with, I call it feeding the beast, getting the content for these types of big interactive displays, and how often they're going to change them, and kind of the customer acceptance. So we're kind of more bread and butter, as a business, but it is, as just a person who walks around Las Vegas, I find it amazing. So I talked through it a little bit, and it's the combination of, again, big system, hardcore, digital signage, moving big files around in small pipes and getting it there and playing it back and being able to report on it. But then the addition of having reference applications that allow people to take over the different screens and either do employee messaging before hours or do customer assisted shopping. Yeah, so this is a great place for us to meet our customers and for us to meet some new prospects and see what's going on in the industry. Digital Signage Expo is where Reflect System comes to connect with the industry and meet with its customers. We love it out here. So.